How did Keynesians manage to help, or in other words, save the world as we know it? Let us know in the comments if you knew that an economist saved the world. In this video, we will discuss how Keynes's ideas played a crucial role in the response to the Great Depression of the 1930s, influencing the economic policies of several countries. John Maynard Keynes proposed innovative approaches that challenged the economic orthodoxy of the time, contributing to economic recovery. Here are the main aspects of how Keynesian ideas helped combat the crisis of the 1930s. 1. Critique of classical orthodoxy. Before Keynes, the dominant view was that of classical economics, which believed that markets were self-regulating and that unemployment would be resolved by natural adjustments in wages and prices. Keynes criticized this approach, arguing that in situations of deep crisis, aggregate demand was insufficient to ensure full employment, and markets did not adjust quickly.
2. Government intervention. Keynes argued that, in times of recession, the government should actively intervene in the economy to increase aggregate demand. This could be done through public spending, investments in infrastructure, public works, and other projects that would generate jobs and increase people's income. Tax reduction. Reducing taxes to increase consumers' purchasing power and stimulate consumption. Something completely different, he practically reinvented the wheel and set the market in motion. Yes, Keynes was called a communist. Three, expansionary fiscal policy. Keynes argued that governments should adopt expansionary fiscal policies, even if it meant running temporary budget deficits. The idea was that increased public spending would create jobs, increasing income and aggregate demand, which in turn would stimulate production and help the economy emerge from recession. Can you believe that a left-wing government in Brazil did something similar in a clumsy way? Yes, we are talking about the PAC. 4. Accommodative monetary policy. In addition to fiscal policy, Keynes also saw a role for monetary policy. He suggested that central banks should lower interest rates to stimulate investment and consumption. Lower interest rates make credit more accessible, encouraging businesses to invest and consumers to spend. This seems obvious today, but at the time, many economists' minds were simply blown by the idea. 5. Positive outcomes. The application of Keynesian policies helped alleviate the worst effects of the Great Depression, reduced unemployment. Public works programs and other government investments helped reduce unemployment and provide income to millions of workers. Increased output. Increased aggregate demand stimulated production, helping the economy grow again. Restored confidence. Government intervention restored consumer and investor confidence in the economy. Summary: Keynesian ideas provided a new way of thinking about the economy during the Great Depression, emphasizing the importance of aggregate demand and government intervention in times of crisis. The expansionary fiscal and monetary policies inspired by Keynes helped mitigate the devastating effects of the Depression and laid the foundation for economic recovery, influencing economic policies for decades. Indeed, it can be said that an economist saved the world.
Bem-vindo à economia, mundo de análise fina. O Thiago vai explicar como o mercado gira. Finanças e seguros têm como prosperar.